Capricorn Rising, March 2022, is about passion projects and learning something new. If you're excited to dive into what March 2020 holds for you and your sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. There's been some issues with even people that hit the bell not hearing about things, so I do also post everything in my Telegram channel down below. Want to keep you all updated, and for some reason some things aren't working, so letting you know all the options. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a Western, mostly Hellenistic astrologer that uses the tropical zodiac and whole sign houses. I do astrology, I do crypto, and if you're looking to get into crypto, I have referral links down below at trusted websites of exchanges where you can get started if you're interested. From the 1st to the 12th, Venus and Mars will be conjunct, and for most of that, they will be conjunct in your own sign of Capricorn, most intensely from the 2nd to the 4th, when Pluto is right there as well, the planet of intensity and drama. So in your first house of self, for much of this, shows that you are grinding and working hard at putting yourself out into the world with a particular self-image. I know I myself around this time will be trying to put out more serious long-form content, be trying to put out a more mature, responsible, dependable self-image into the world that is still totally me, so that's a bit of an example there. Also on the 2nd, there's a new moon in your Pisces 3rd house. New moons are new beginnings, and this Pisces new moon is beautiful. It's dreamy, it's euphoric, it's idealistic, but still has some other things that ground us into a step-by-step plan to realize those dreams. With it in your 3rd house of communication, short-form content, media, maybe even siblings or neighbors, you have a dream likely to put out content or a written work into the world that is pretty dreamy, like it's pretty optimistic, but you have a step-by-step plan to get there. Also on the 2nd, Mercury is conjoining Saturn in your 2nd house of finances. Mercury-Saturn is very serious news, so expect a kind of reality check or just data that you're given around your income or money also at the beginning of the month. From the 4th to the 6th, the Sun will join Jupiter in your 3rd house. Sun-Jupiter is about recognition, authority, being rewarded or being seen as an authority. You could be getting accolades or a reward based on your content or getting praise. You could also be having your own moment of being rewarded by learning something new and that being very, very interesting to you because you're working on what seems like a passion project. So you're doing research, trying to do that, and you could be getting a lot of just innate value and pleasure out of the learning process of this. The journey is really being enjoyed, which I love to see. On the 6th as well, Venus and Mars are entering your 2nd house of Aquarius, so securing the bag is also important. It could be that you're launching something and you're like, I need to land sponsors, or how do I monetize this? So a lot more action around finances from the 6th onward. Then on the 12th, the Sun will conjoin Neptune in your 3rd house. Sun-Neptune is euphoric, it's dreamy, it is transcendent, it can also be delusional. So do watch out about being put on a pedestal or rose-colored glasses around where you're headed from the middle of the month onward. On the 18th, there is a full moon in Virgo. Full moons are culminations, completions, celebrations, letting go in your 9th house of spiritual, like wisdom, of higher education, of travel. You could be ending a trip, going on a trip, ending a degree, letting go of some education plans, or just letting go of a big project to focus on more smaller scale things from the 2nd half of the month onward. On the 18th to the 23rd, Venus and Mars will square Uranus in Taurus between your 2nd and 5th houses, so securing something financially could be made more difficult due to up and down or erratic things with creativity or romantic partners. For me, I'm seeing the metaphor of this possibly being that my finances are a little bit more unsteady than usual. Not that that's anything new given that I trade crypto for a living, but it could be that I wrote a creative project could be giving me a lack of stable income, and that's just something that's kind of fucking with my budgeting or with my spending. On the 20th, the Sun then enters your Aries 4th house. The astrological new year is beginning, and it starts with highlighting your 4th house of home, family, or property, drawing you back to the roots of your life to end the month. And finally, on the 20th to 29th, Venus is conjoining Saturn in your 2nd house. That's kind of a bittersweet reality check of you're getting rewarded based directly on reaping what you sow in your 2nd house of money. So you're really seeing what rewards you've achieved from the end of the month. Let me know in a comment down below how this month is feeling for you. Any thoughts, any predictions, anything to share? Would love to hear from you. The Amio deck card, astrology card for Capricorn Risings this month is the fixed sign card. Stabilize, maintain, strengthen. When this card comes up, I like to remember that consistency is key little by little. And with fixed signs highlighted this month, I think we need to have faith in the process. That little by little dependability, time in this is going to be better than trying to rush it. And, you know, the tortoise beating the hare is really the metaphor for this month. Very much looking forward to this March. I hope you are as well. In the meantime, you can check out some other videos on my channel, like the March entire month forecast, or it's coming up for you with the full or new moon, as I mentioned. Otherwise, can't wait to see you in the next one, and take care.
How there is one